And you're back to Point Taken Radio. I'm Jason Dayz here with Tony the Kid and the beloved Jay. Now, this is a topic I want nothing to absolutely do with, but Princess Jay here has absolutely decided we are talking about Valentine's Day.
Do you know what my favorite thing about
I love that he just called it
Yes,
Valentine's
exactly.
Day.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, this guy just really called it Valentine's, bro? Are you in kindergarten, bro? It is Valentine's Day with an N, not an M. An N. Valentine.
It is a fact that I do not care.
That's exactly why it came out that way, because he does not care.
And the thing that I find the most funny about it, or the funniest about it, is that you want to call him out because I got to let the audience know, in the breaks, these two are going at it back and forth. Jason's calling Jay orange and Jay's calling Jason an a-hole, and it's gonna make for amazing radio because you both at this very instant hate each other right now.
I don't hate her. I have no problem with her. She's just
okay. Admit that Jason's annoying the hell out of you today.
He's being a little annoying, yes. Just because he's being very opinionated tonight. And I think it's the whole thing is the not wanting to talk about Valentine's Day or holidays. That's I'm sorry. I like talking about the holidays.
Or does it have to do with the fact that you walked in here brown as hell? Or
I actually like the fact that I'm brown. Okay, I know that it may be a slightly orange right now, but tomorrow it'll be beautiful, golden bronze.
There is a bright orange wall behind you. I cannot see you in that orange wall.
We need to fire up the webcam.
We do.
I'm
absolutely.
sorry, the reflection that you see is just blinding you.
It is not the reflection.
I can't help that.
We have pictures. I will put pictures up.
We'll have to ask people to rate on
how
whatever
orange you are.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so
yes, orange or not orange.
we're gonna post these online. You're gonna go to the Point Taken Facebook account, and you're gonna be able to vote how orange. Or let's just make it simple. Is beloved Jay orange or is she brown? And that'll be the voting sequence for Facebook for the week. But right now, let's talk about Valentine's Day, as
screw both of
Jason would say it.
I think my daughter actually calls it Valentine's Day, which is really funny.
Well, here's my opinion on Valentine's Day. It sucks.
And why do you think that it sucks?
It sucks because, and it's gonna sound really cliche, but it's the same old thing of it's an invented holiday. It is nothing but an invented holiday to sell more cards, more candy, more flowers. It's post-Christmas, money and the economy is going down. Let's conjure up something.
Damn Republicans.
Exactly.
Let me ask you something. Mm-hmm. Does Christmas suck?
No, yes. Christmas doesn't suck.
Okay, does Easter suck?
Yes.
What about Halloween?
Okay, this guy's just screwed.
Oh, wait, Halloween?
Halloween?
No, I'm all about
Thanksgiving?
Halloween.
I mean, it's a holiday. Of course, you're going to have this one specific day that is going to remind everybody, hey, it's Valentine's Day. Let's love each other. Hey, it's Christmas. Let's all get along and be happy and eat a lot of food and open presents and remember the birth of Jesus. Of course, you're going to have this one cliche day that everybody can just overload on whatever holiday it is, whatever kind of candy or whatever it is. You have to believe.
She's getting worked up over Valentine's
Day.
And I wish I had her holidays, because I don't know about you, but Christmas for me was a punch in the face and a tree thrown out the door.
That's because you're not hot, okay? When you're princess here,
not
you get
true.
Everything you want on every holiday.
That's so not true.
I guarantee her Valentine's
so
Day was showered with candy, flowers. Her Facebook blew up.
Oh, I know. I seen it. I checked it.
I will have to say, I did get chocolate covered strawberries. I didn't get any flowers. I got a bouquet of flowers over the text.
That still counts.
It still does count. It does. I'm not.
Whoever sent that does not count. That's crazy.
You know what?
Kick that dude to the curb, whoever he is.
I get it. You know what? I'm sorry. I like Valentine's Day. I'm not like, oh my God, you better take me to dinner and have awesome gift for me and chocolates and roses. I don't care. Don't send me the flowers. Save $50 and just give it to me cash or
$50
for a bouquet of, okay, however much it costs. I wouldn't know because
80.
I have no idea.
80?
Well, 80 for a dozen.
Are you kidding me?
For a ghetto dozen.
For a dozen roses of...
For a ghetto dozen?
For a ghetto dozen.
Dude, $10. You guys are way overpaying.
I'm telling you, no. 50 at least
Walmart,
for a dozen roses.
overpriced.
I'm sorry. Save them for somebody else. I don't want to have to clip their stems. I don't want to have to feed their water. I don't want to have to. Mine will die in about a day or two.
You make fun of me for saying Valentine's Day, and you're talking about feed their water.
You have to. It comes with a little water, like a little packet of food that you put in the water.
It's crushed up
I'm just
aspirin.
saying, whatever it is.
It is. It's
whatever it
crushed
is,
up
you have to take care of them. You have to
Jason
trim
on
them.
jerk mode today?
He's totally on jerk mode.
I feel like you and I need to have
You
the
want to know
show
why?
right here.
Let's ask him about
ourselves.
his Valentine's Day yesterday. How'd your Valentine's Day go last night?
Pretty good. I actually sat at home and watched an episode of Suits with my daughters.
Which means it sucked.
Yeah.
No, here's that. Whoa. Before y'all cut me off, interrupt me, let me explain this to you. My wife had to work. I had to work. We didn't even see each other at all yesterday. Now, do we actually care? No, not really, because we're actually doing something this weekend. We have set a specific time for family time, period. This is mommy and daddy's time. This is family time.
Right. And see, I think that's great. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day, just as long as you're celebrating the love between you and the other person, or
Okay,
whatever.
but what about sex?
What about it?
What about sex on Valentine's Day? All I know is if I'm
Sex
going
before,
all out,
sex on, sex after.
all I know is that if I'm going all out on Valentine's Day, if I'm getting flowers, if I'm getting chocolate, if I'm getting monster Godzilla-sized teddy bears, something better be going down that night.
Well, isn't that why every guy in the freaking world decides to go and get their girl chocolates and flowers and teddy bears and all this stuff? Not because they really want to buy it or because it's the thought that counts. No, they don't care about the thought. It's all about the booty that they're going to get at the end of the day when they get home. That's all it is.
Let me just say it. Let me just make it clear to all the girls out there. I have to tell you, we absolutely don't want to buy any of that crap.
No, of course not.
And
you don't want to go to dinner and sit there and have to have schmoozing conversations.
Oh, if I can order pizza that night,
come on,
and stand.
seriously, yeah, let's just order some beer and pizza and maybe give me a box of chocolates. I'm good.
That's actually kind of funny because I did eat pizza last night.
Not to mention the Heat and the Lakers were playing. That's what I prefer on Valentine's Day.
I don't know. I definitely prefer pizza and beer over champagne and lobster any day.
She's my kind of girl.
Stop
flirting with
me.
Stop doing that. Beloved Jay's flirting with me, man. She's telling me exactly what I want to hear.
That's just because I'm awesome like that. No, anyway, so since we're on the topic, I have a question. Do you guys think it's possible for people, male and female, male, whatever, to be friends and lovers at the same time? Or do you think that it's gotten to a point where you're either or?
I pray somebody that you're interested in sexually can be a friend and a lover. Wait, are you saying, see, I'm confused with what you're saying.
No,
are you saying can you be friends with benefits? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Or are you saying can you be in a relationship and now you're friends and lovers at the same time? That kind of sucks.
No, I'm asking if you can
what are you
be
talking
friends.
about?
So I am severely anti-love these days. So
look,
for me,
that's because you're a little bitter because your love cup is not full. Okay, you need to fill up your love cup or have somebody else fill it up, and then you will be on love's side. But because your cup is not full right now.
First of all, being the only married person in this room, let me respond to that. Look, I don't care about divorce, separated, or whatever. That does not apply. Let me clue you two in on this.
All right.
Now, my wife is my friend, and she is my lover.
Lord.
We have been together so long, I can legitimately say she is my best friend.
Okay.
She knows everything about me.
I almost want to get Joey, the gay Republican, back on because that's the gayest thing I've ever heard. Are you kidding me?
No, he will argue that point just because he likes arguing with me.
Why is that gay?
Because that whole love, Valentine's Day, my best friend. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a
Who said this had anything to
farce.
do with Valentine's Day?
Stop saying Valentine.
Hey, I don't correct you. Don't correct me.
I'm just saying, you've never been in love with somebody who you could consider a friend as well.
Yes.
On a level of you can hang out with them on a friendship level, but then you guys can actually flip a switch and become lovers as well. But then, kind of get out of that lover state and have that friendship as a couple and hang out without having the lover side interfere. Can you coexist in both ways at the same time with somebody else?
Now, bear in
it's
mind,
possible?
Me and my wife, and again, I'm using my wife, we have a lot of history between us. We can go to a movie and sit back and enjoy the movie and have nothing sexual between us, primarily because there's 2 kids sitting in between us. But
Yeah, that'll usually put
Right,
a
but
damper
I
on
mean,
things.
you know,
But no, God's honest truth. We can just go out, have fun. We can just go have a dinner by ourselves.
Right.
And we're friends. We're laughing. We're joking because what you see here is what she sees at home. Poor woman. God, I
Oh
pity
my
her.
God!
I feel so bad for her.
I do feel bad for her. I want her to call in. She needs
give us
counseling.
your take, sweetheart. I want to hear your side of the story. Is
How
it
do you put up with this guy? Heard.
No, I mean, I feel what both you're saying, and I do think, you know, to some extent that exists. Yeah, I'm a little jaded these days because, yeah,
would say
they're,
so.
you know, they're your lover and they're your friend, and then they reach into your throat and rip your heart right out. But I think before they do that, I think, yeah, that exists. I think it's rare.
I think it's very
I
rare.
think a lot
as
of people
well.
think they have found it just in this day and age. Things are kind of shallow or on the surface or maybe a little more artificial. I think it's rare. I think it's precious.
Pretty much being friends. I know when it comes to males and females being friends, there's a very fine line because there's always one of them is always a little bit more interested in the other. But I think that
I will argue that point with you too, because I actually have girls in my life who I've been friends with even before me and my wife got together. We're still friends. There's no sexual tension, no nothing. My wife knows that they're friends. She's actually friends with them.
Hot.
right.
No, not quite that way. Trust me, I tried that.
Why am I the only one with the mind in the gutter? Come on. You guys aren't that innocent.
I never said I was, but I'm also on the air right now with my wife listening.
And I hate the gentle pause and quietness after I say what I say. Like, you guys are making me out to be the sexual deviant over here.
Face
Well,
it, you're
you
a
kind of
prevert.
are. You
Am I?
kind of are.
You're a
Am I?
prevert.
Of the 3, I would say
I'm
yeah.
a creeper?
I didn't say creeper. I said prevert.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How did you get creeper out of that?
I don't know. I thought you said creeper.
I think that the ultimate relationship would be somebody who you can be friends and lovers with.
Are you currently in that state right now, or is that what you're ultimately looking for?
I'm currently catching feelings of that state. Yes,
I'm already married. Please calm down.
No, she's talking about me. Just
is
chill
that
out over there. It's all about me right now.
I get confused sometimes.
And Princess here, you know, she's looking for the friend and the lover all at the same time. So how's this evolving for you right now?
pretty much on a level I can consider someone my friend and I can hang out and we can talk about nothing or everything and, you know, just be interested in conversation.
Look, let me help you out here.
What?
Just sitting on the couch holding you doesn't mean he's your friend. Means he
No.
wants something.
That's
Yeah,
like,
she's after
okay.
it.
See,
Yes.
that to me, just sitting on a couch and watching TV, that doesn't count for me. Like,
I didn't say anything about watching TV. I said holding you.
Okay, well, that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about actually having conversation with somebody.
Grinding through that conversation. He's just struggling through that conversation
No.
so he can get to the ultimate prize.
Not true. But like seriously, like I mean, you know, being able to talk to somebody like for like hours and not have that barrier or that like, oh my gosh, like I just want to touch you right now. Like, you know, you're just chilling, hanging out, having good conversation.
I mean,
but
in all
then
seriousness,
you
I
can kind
get
of
that.
turn it off and be like, okay, so let's get to this side.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and both coexist. It's not one or the other.
So it seems like Jason's got it. You're just discovering it,
Yeah.
and I'm the odd man out. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we're really going to have to further probe my problems after this
I ain't
break.
probing anything with you, buddy.
You're listening to
I'll
Point
find somebody to
Taken
probe it for
with
ya.
Tony the Kid, Jason Dayz, and our beloved princess bronzed out Jay.